Welcome back. And now we have news about the JPC and the Waqf Board bill. In fact, the JPC report has adopted the revised bill, and the updated dissent notes given by Kalyan Banerjee, Nadeem ul Haq of the Trinamool Congress, Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party, A. Raja of the DMK, and Arvind Sawant of the UBT Sena. Because the time that has been given to the opposition parties to voice their dissent is 4 p.m. today. So that's the time till when they can express their reservations, they can even give their dissent, and the time that has been given now to them is 4 in the afternoon today. So the JPC, that is scrutinizing the contentious Waqf Amendment Bill, has adopted the final amendments to the clauses that were discussed on Monday. That's the news coming in right now, a big one, and a lot of move, a very good move, good progress that has happened right now. We've been hearing and seeing the kind of meetings and the effort that has been put in by the JPC chairman. We also have the reaction of the JPC chairman, Jagdambika Pal. Let's play that out.
जॉइंट पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी की जितने डिलिब्रेशंस हुए और उसके आधार पे जो रिपोर्ट तैयार हुई, आज उसको फाइनली हम अडॉप्ट करेगी हमारी कमेटी जेपीसी। और जो उस दिन क्लॉज बाय क्लॉज उनमें संशोधन था और जिसको फिर जेपीसी ने वोटिंग और बहुमत के आधार पे अडॉप्ट किया था, वो रिवाइज बिल को भी आज हम उसको जेपीसी के समक्ष रखेंगे।
Raja, you were one of those people who are expected to submit your dissent note. Have you done that so far?
We already submitted.
So, what time extension has been given so far?
As usual, hurried manner, 4 o'clock.
All right.
Yesterday they gave 650 pages, midnight. Now they are asking today itself. In spite of that, we submitted.
Are you going to court like you mentioned earlier?
No, we will go to court.
Payal joins us for more on this. Payal, after all the political furor and stormy scenes during all these interactions and JPC meet, now finally the JPC has adopted the Waqf Amendment Bill. Now, I wanted to understand from you that this is the amended version that has been adopted. So what about the dissent that has been put forth by the opposition parties?
You know, once a report gets adopted, only then the opposition parties will put in their dissent notes. So about 6 to 7 opposition MPs, including 2 from Trinamool Congress, have already given their dissent notes, and the remaining will be giving it by 4 o'clock today. What we are given to understand that the opposition parties have said that all the opposition members, I think 13 of them are there in the committee. They will all, in fact, be putting in their dissent note. That's basically their note of objections and why they feel that the bill should not go in its present form. Okay. Having said that, like I said, that the procedure is more or less completed, given the fact that the government, when they've adopted, beg your pardon, the committee, when it's adopted the report, Avantika has also adopted the new bill, because the bill which had 14 amendments had to be revised and had to be put forth again as well. So that also stands as part of the report, also stands adopted, changed as well. So tomorrow sometime the JPC committee chairman and some of its members will be meeting the Lok Sabha Speaker to submit to the Lok Sabha Speaker the report for his final approval, because without his final approval, you cannot table the bill, you cannot table the report in Parliament. And we're expecting that since first is going to be the budget, which is a Saturday, Sunday being a holiday, probably by Monday or Tuesday, which is 3rd or the 4th, the committee will be, laying the report on the floor of the House. Will be laying it before Parliament, essentially for everybody to see. So that's something which one has to really watch out for. As far as the future of the bill is really concerned, Avantika, this bill, because it's got many amendments and it's got a revised nature and wear, that's the reason it will go back to cabinet. The cabinet will also adopt the report, adopt the new, legislation with all the changes, and then bring the bill back in its new form for passage in Parliament.
Okay, very interesting. I have another question to ask you. Payal, just kindly stay on with me, because we have the reaction of TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee's an extremely critical voice as far as, proceedings on the Waqf Amendment Bill is concerned, and this is what he had to say.
Whether the stakeholders' view or our view, which we have expressed, or the witnesses' view, which have been expressed time to time, whether that, why did it not appeal to the chairman, that reason has not been given. According to me, the JPC proceeding has been turned into a mockery, and this is absolutely, I was JPC proceeding. I do not know why this JPC proceeding has begun, commenced, when they would come to the only afford the view of the minority ministry itself. All other views have been totally ignored. In the report itself, They have quoted the names, who are the stakeholders, who are the evidences have been given, that have been quoted. But point is this, quoting of the names of the witnesses or quoting of the names of the stakeholders are not sufficient for the purpose of making this recommendation by the JPC. The committee was duty bound to consider each and every statements of the witness and also statements made by us, and why our statements and the witnesses' statements did not appeal to the mind. That reason has to be given. That reason has not been given. The report itself indicates that it was the predetermined mind of the majority members to bring this report. Whole entire thing for last 8 months which have been done, unnecessary money has been spent from the exchequer. It is exchequer. What is the use of it for doing? It could have discussed there and they could have done it.
Thank you, sir.
Payal, Kalyan Banerjee, as we just heard, he's been a very vocal critic of the entire process, and he's been criticizing the JPC proceedings. He's called it a travesty of justice. He says it's nothing but a mere eyewash. He says it's farcical. None of their views have been taken into cognizance. You mentioned that the JPC has now adopted the amended version of the proposed law. That is going to be now presented to the Lok Sabha Speaker. Now, I wanted to understand from you that what about the dissenting voices? Will the Lok Sabha Speaker also be taking those dissent voices into consideration when the report is submitted to him?
This is how it really works. The draft report contains all the provisions of the bill, the amended version as well, and also the amended bill which was sent to the Ministry of Law and Justice for their consideration, and after which the revised bill is also part of the report, and that's the report took so long to come out as well. Many members were very unhappy because they had a report of 650 pages which they had to study in a matter of a couple of hours. I think the report reached them at about 7 o'clock this last evening is what I do understand. What happens is that once the report is now been adopted, it becomes a part of their report along with the bill. And along with the bill, since the members have submitted dissent notes by 4 o'clock, that will also become a part of the report as well. So members' dissenting voice will also become part of the report, and that will be submitted to the Lok Sabha Speaker. Enough opportunity has been given to all the members, and that's the reason you have a joint parliamentary committee with members cutting across party lines, cutting across states as well. Important stakeholders were also part of the discussion as well. But the MPs the best that the MPs can now do, in terms of what the opposition MPs can do, is submit a dissent note and let the people of the country know that they've opposed this particular bill.
Okay.
But you cannot expect anything else to change because the report is adopted in its present form. The bill has also been revised with 14 amendments. So that's the story as far as the JPC bill is really concerned, Avantika. And today the voting took place on the amendments and of course adopting of the bill, which was in fact won by the BJP-led NDA side. By getting 16 votes, and in comparison, the opposition had 11 votes to itself.
All right, got it. That was interesting, just to hear that explanation from you, because it is a very complicated process. Joining Kalyan Banerjee, the Trinamool Congress MP, is the UPT Shiv Sena MP, Arvind Sawant, who's also been another very critical voice. In fact, he has continued to maintain that no discussions have happened during the JPC proceedings, and he's also given his reaction. Let's just play that out.
पहली बात ऐसी है कि हमने जो बाहर फैलाया जा रहा है उससे ज़रा सावधान रहिए। हमने डिसेंट नोट इसलिए दिए कि संविधान के खिलाफ ये इन्होंने जो अमेंडमेंट किए हुए हैं, संविधान में धारा 26 है, धारा 25 है, धारा 36 है, उसके खिलाफ सारे प्रावधान इसमें किए गए। हमें तो इस बात का डर लगता है कि भाई जब आप वक्फ बोर्ड पे कहते हो, कल तक चुनाव से वक्फ बोर्ड पे लोग आते थे, अब चुनाव हटा रहे हो और वहाँ से नॉमिनेट करेंगे, कौन करेगा? केंद्र सरकार। जो केंद्र सरकार इलेक्शन कमीशन के बारे में कानून बदल सकती है, नियम बदल सकती है, वो यहाँ करेंगे, क्या करेंगे समझ में नहीं आता आपको। तो फिर क्या हो गया? अब मुझे तो डर है हमारे हिंदुओं का। हिंदू एंडोमेंट जो एक्ट है उस कानून में प्रावधान है, हिंदुओं के मंदिर में जितने भी कानून है उस कानून में लिखा हुआ है, बगैर हिंदू उसके ऊपर कोई भी ट्रस्टी या चेयरमैन नहीं रहेगा।
But Payal, why is the opposition, being so skeptical and cynical about the entire process? The amendments have been accepted based on a majority vote, 14 for it and 10 opposing voices to the amendments.